Nope, don't get hit by that guy. That hurt. Walk up here, see what's going on. So welcome back for another day. Make sure the camera's even on. If it wasn't on, you'd probably not be hearing me right now. Welcome back for another day. That's actually a pretty nice they let down the rain, unfortunately. What is that? Use plywood on the top. That's interesting. Welcome back for another day of fun adventures with taco stacks. Trash picking day. Got myself a nice little shelf here, and hopefully we can find some cool things today in the trash. Have to be very specific with what we pick up. I'm not going to well, we'll get into it, just like we'll get into this episode. So let's find some cool things and make it a cool day of trash picking. All right, going to start off with the bingo sheet early. There's a possibility. Fan has seen better days. In fact, I don't know if he'll see another day. Maybe he has a new fan. This thing is, I really hope I don't break my shelf, but the shelf will most likely have to survive the next probably 7. Probably like, oh wow, yeah, at least 6 months, 5 months, 6 months, maybe 7 months. It's got to survive that amount of time before it's going to be sold again. So if it survives this trip, it has a good possibility. Not sure what I'm going to do with this, but I kind of feel obligated to take some of this. I don't, that's like, is this for a pool? This might be like badminton for a pool. That's what it looks like. These look like they float. Oh. So that was kind of interesting there. I actually went ahead. We'll see if there's anything up here. I can't lose this. This is key for keeping my camera in my chest mount. Sometimes it rolls around here. So do we have anything up here? The heck are those? Oh, we're gonna find out what they are right now. They look like stands, like music stands, but I don't think that's what they are. I have no idea what they are. Where was I going with this conversation? I don't know what kind of stands these could be. They're stands. That's what they are. For half a second, I thought they were to hold up sheetrock, but they're certainly not to hold up sheetrock. Oh yeah, where was I going with this conversation? I was going with the conversation of, right when I opened the door, I felt obligated to pick up something because that guy always throws away like scrap metal and puts it like to the side and puts out early, so if anyone wants it, to grab it. So I kind of felt bad not grabbing something because he obviously put it aside, thinking that, you know, someone else would probably want it. And whether or not someone else drives up here and takes it's another story, but the fact that I've been taking so much stuff for past, I don't know how many months, made me feel like I needed to go up there and grab it. So right when I grabbed it, I walked back to my car, I heard him open the door, and I kind of like, introvertedness freaked out because I don't know, it just a whole thing with myself. Anyway, I have no idea what this has to do with anything, but yes, let's find more treasure. A lot of people have their recyclables out, and I don't see any trash. That's very interesting. Recyclables back there. It's got me in a pretzel. Got more recycling cans. It's like no one wants to throw out their garbage, but they'll throw out their recyclables. Interesting. And again, maybe I'm completely missing the boat here or something I do not know of. Yeah, no one has a garbage can out right here. That is very interesting to say the least. Use that. I don't know what I use it for, but I'll use it. This is gonna get everywhere. Free peat moss. Nah, I don't think it's gonna fall. At least I don't hope it falls, because if that falls, we're going to be in trouble. I grabbed a bunch of these the other week and actually ended up using them at the auction. It's nice to upgrade a little. That one might have the one with the awning. I know one of these chairs, one of the styles, has an awning on it. This is not. Alright. Now is when we're going to find them, and they're always going to be in good shape because people are throwing them out because they don't use them. You would never use one right now. I mean, I guess you would, but summer barbecues are a thing of the past. Alright, up here on the left is where I saw all that really cool, yeah, I guess I mean this week, decoratives, the African masks. They're right there last week. There's nothing there this week. Kind of an interesting day so far. It's been very chilly, windy, and it seems like a lot of people are kind of slacking on the garbage department. But have no fear, there will be more treasure to be had here. But it was an interesting time of the year to pick up these bicycles. But when bicycles are in two pieces, I'm okay with it. This might be in three pieces. And our bike right there as well. Nope. Only in two pieces. Interesting. See a nice frame. I think it's a nice frame. Man, this stuff smells exactly like how it looks. That might be a, it's got a name on the back. Let's see how good this seat shot. That sucks. That's a shame. That might be an old funeral chair. Don't need skis. Those will definitely break, even though they're nice. Take this. Lamps are nice, but man, I don't do well with lamps. I don't know anything. Oh, they're cheapos. We'll take this. Skis. Yeah, I don't know. When they're old skis like that, it's like, I don't know what these other ones are. These look kind of cool. They're missing whatever that is. Those are one of the things you look up on eBay. They're listed for like $200. And you go to an auction around here, and you can't get $5 for them. Oh. I don't really know much about skis, but that's about all I know. This guy's mowing his lawn. Oh, that's the neighbor. Well, all right then. And wow, look at this view. That looks awesome. Man. This is what stinks about flea market season closings. Like something like this, I would hate to scrap this because I don't know what I'm even looking at, but this is like $100 or $200 bike. It would be very unfortunate to end up in the scrap pile. However, do I store this for the next 6 months to make another $10 more or $5 more, I should say? That will have to be determined. The more I move that, the more I see how scrapped up it is. All right, what we got over here? This looked like a nice another thing. Well, this one's missing one. I think you're missing a poker. Yeah, you're missing a poker there. These I think I have to keep. Maybe I don't. I thought this was it's an antique. Another sad thing, I mean, these things are finally going away. They're going to a different home or they're getting repurposed, but today was a day where they were destined for the landfill. I thought these were a real mower that you'd pull behind something, but they're not. I think it's a wagon that broke. I don't know. Anyway, those chairs also nice. The rocker probably would have been great in March or April, but it's tough now. All right, on to the Taco Stack struggle bus for today. Oh wow, the wind. That wind is strong. Heavier than it looks, but not super heavy. Just like that. Just like that, she's in the van. So I drove by, oh wow, there you go. I drove by, man, this wind, phrase that again. I drove by this probably, I don't know how many times, a couple times. I've drove by this a handful of times, let's just put it that way. This I'll need to put like over there. Finally picking up this stuff. Man, we are finding a lot of metal. Now, I don't understand why this guy did this, but jam this all in here. Oh my goodness. It's like you put it out for scrap and didn't want people to scrap it. He bamboozled the bamboozler. I don't even know if that's an expression. Bamboozled the bamboozler. All right, so the lake is still here. There's actually grass growing it, which I have no idea how that's even possible this day and age of the year. But man, we found some cool things once again. Wow, what a beautiful day it was to do some trash picking. So we got everything here. We got some scrap metal. I actually take this wheel and I put it away because there's someone who actually does reefs with those wheels, and I've talked about that a couple times. They repurpose those, so I do hold on to all these wheels that are, well, the ones that are already taken apart. So yeah, that's something. And then we obviously picked up some smaller items as well. Where else can you find a Canadian Goose shelf other than the old Taco Stacks channel? This is an interesting one. I don't think I've ever found a Canadian Goose shelf before, but I guess there's a first for everything. I would say if you own a log cabin or a cabin just in general around here, and you see a lot of geese on your property, I know I have a lot of geese on my property, it'd be kind of cool to have that hanging up inside your cabin. Especially if you're like a really, you know, country or outdoorsman kind of person. I don't know, just like a little bit different than the common deer vibe, or I don't know, chickens. I guess chickens is more just like a farm thing. But yeah, like a cabin. I think it's kind of cool to have that goose shelf in your cabin. Also got this piece, which is a little bit older looking. I do have to be careful with what I pick up now. So unfortunately, flea market season is done with for the year, so I have like 5 or 6 months until flea market season opens back up. And what I want to do is I want to post a lot of videos here for the rest of the year, and I want to post more videos in 2022. So I have to be very, very careful of what I pick up, just because I don't want to fill up my entire warehouse too soon and then not be able to do stuff like storage units or trash picking just because I'm picking up stuff just to pick up stuff. So I got to be really careful what I grab. I'm going to try to stay away from larger pieces of furniture, especially ones that, you know, are really heavy and difficult to move, because nothing stinks more than saving something for half a year and having it not even sell, and then having to throw it right away, right back into the trash. So gotta be very careful this year, and hopefully I can still continue to post these videos and you guys can enjoy them and we can continue to find some really cool things. But other than that, if you guys enjoyed the video, smack the like button. If you want to see more, if you haven't subscribed down below, make sure to subscribe down below. As always, catch you guys next time, next adventure. Who knows what we'll get into? Until next time, have a great day. Keep living a dream. Peace.